everybody. Hola a todos y a todas. My name is Edwin Salas Art. I want to introduce myself. I want to show about my puppetry, and I want to share this exercise I made with the schools here in Asheville, North Carolina. First, I introduce, my name is Edwin Salas. Yes, I'm born in Costa Rica and I'm born in Mexico City. I grew in Costa Rica, live in Italy for near 10 years. For the reason my second language is Italian, my first is Spanish. I try to talk some in English. I want to show, for example, what is that kind of puppetry I make. My puppetry principle is more for adults, for the kids too, and this is the table puppets of directly manipulation. I make with this with Brujeria de Papel in the past, and this is like a two people to manipulate the puppet. This is the globe puppet. It's a more classical in Italy, for example, with the Commedia dell'arte puppetry. And this is simpler. It's a globe with a head and with the two hands. And this is strings puppets, better known like a marionette. And this marionette is for the performance about Hansel and Gretel. And with this specific performance, I want to change just a little the history, because always they talk about, oh yeah, the man is the brave, the kid is the brave. But I want to talk about the girl is that don't have fear, like Hansel and Gretel always have fear, and I'm starving, I have fear, and the girl, oh, stop crying. Because my daughter is like a little Gretel, my daughter's called Amapola. But this is in the performance. I make a video for Mexico for a festival, and yes, this is the kind of puppets. These are all mechanical puppets, so direct manipulation. I mix sometimes, and the principle I carving in wood. My puppets. She's the witch to burn. This is the performance I make with company in Asheville. It's a talk of the snail. I don't make this puppet, but this puppet's made for other person. Well, this is the principle to talk about what is my puppetry. And now I want to tell some about the kind of theater we want to do. I take this video from the amazing person from Mexico City. She called Viviana Amaya. And Viviana Amaya make the toy theater. This is a performance talk from Adam. And she's amazing. I take this video because she's one of the most amazing. I personally know to make the toy theater, and this is the kind of theater we want to make in this exercise with the kids with this performance to talk about Apollo 11, the landing in the moon, like about 51 years ago. And this is what kind of puppetry you can cut little images you can find in internet, you can find in a magazine, and not afford to tell a history. You can make a history like a narrative history. You say, yes, at one opposite time it was the man to make this, to make a letter, or you can make like a theater act to use the characters to make that characters with the order to make the dialogues, okay? And this is the kind of theater we want to do. But what I want to do, we're going to talk about the landing in the moon of Apollo 11. This is Apollo 11. And this is landing on Apollo 11. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, and the Apollo 11 we make a little more bigger. This they call it the Eagle. It's a landing in the July of '69. Have a three astronauts inside, and the astronauts called Neil Armstrong, Ellen A. Aldrin, and like me, oh my goodness, and Michael Collins. And Neil Armstrong was the first man to make the first steps in the moon. So I take off this and show Mr. Neil Armstrong. And here's Neil Armstrong to want to arrive and to make the first steps in the moon. And I don't remember how it's saying really in the good English the sentence, but the famous sentence is, this is the first step for the man and big step for the humankind. I think of the humanity. I don't know. But in this moment, the real sentence, Neil Armstrong want to say, oh, where is my coffee? But it's in the real. In this moment, the other Armstrong say, hey, Neil Armstrong, the first sentence you say in the moon, you can't say this, something like that. They say, oh, and after Edwin say, Neil, attention with your steps. In this moment, Neil Armstrong, yes, is the first step for the man and the biggest step for the humanity. Well, now I went to make Mr. Neil Armstrong to make. Okay, it's returned. But now is the performance that I want to do is to show with the kids is what happened is the Neil Armstrong. Well, we take off Neil Armstrong. Bye bye. What happens? Neil Armstrong found in the moon a Mr. Galileo Galilei. Questo è Galileo Galilei, nato in Florenza molti anni fa, è morto nel 1522, penso che nel 1522, un attimo, no, è morto nel 1642, ma nato nel 1564. Oh, excuse me, talking Italian. Okay, Galileo Galilei have this, and is important man, because for what reason is important man Galileo Galilei? Because Galileo Galilei create with the telescope, to say, oh, man, one moment, I think the Earth is not real, the center of the universe. And the Vatican, everybody scream, blasphemy, blasphemy, blasphemy. And this moment, Galilei go in the jail, and he died blind and crying a lot because he want to cry, but he not have a lot. But this is a terrible situation in the Vatican. But and after the Vatican say, so oops, sorry, the Earth is really the center of the universe, and sorry for you going to jail. But that's a lie. Okay, but what happened is in Neil Armstrong when arrived at the moon, he found Galileo Galilei. What kind of question? You can imagine. Of course, it's not possible because the traveler in the time don't exist. Or maybe, like in the past, somebody with the imagination to make a puppet performance, the man in the moon, like today, we can imagine this encounter. We can go in the past and make a question of Galileo Galilei, or make Neil Armstrong and Galileo Galilei take an espresso in Plaza Roma or in Venice to talk about it. Well, these kind of things is the things I want to make with you kids. And this is the first part of our video, how to do this. Because in the second part, we go to cut all the puppets. Now I want to show some images. We have these three astronauts, but the three astronauts, and this is the famous image that you can watch like at the mirror in the helmet. And after he is the things you can find in my website in the link you have in the description of this video. You can go in my website and download completely free this pattern for to cut the 4 puppets, the Earth, the planet Earth, and the Apollo 11. Okay, well, thank you so much for to see this first video, and we'll see you near to cut the puppets and to make the puppet show. Thanks so much, and bye bye. See you. One moment, I take off this. Bye bye.